I'm June Campbell, educator and owner of Campbell Christian Academy. The sight method is not the way to teach a child how to read. The correct way is by phonics. Let me give you a little history about the sight method. Way back in the late 1940s, the United States government threw out phonics, the traditional way to teach children how to read, and they put in a program called whole language, which today is called the sight method. The idea was that they would take the most frequently used words from stories that the children were going to read in school that year. And they would put those words on flashcards, have the parents flash those cards at the child till the child memorized what the words looked like. Then, when the child picked the book up and saw those words, they would see the word, say the word, and voila, they were reading. But that wasn't reading at all. That was just recalling what words look like. This method presented a lot of problems for the children, and it still does today. Let me show you 4 of those problems. First of all, when a child reads, he should read from left to right. With the sight method, all the child does is just memorize this word like he's seeing a picture. So his eyes don't know if they're going this way, or if they're going this way, or if they're going down, or if they're going up. And what happened was the eyes were going all over the place, and children actually started reading backwards. They created a problem that is called dyslexia. Dyslexia today is a catch-all term for a lot of different things, but the first meaning of dyslexia was reading backwards, and it started with whole language or the sight method. The second problem is that by the time the brain filed through all these files to try to find the word that the child was seeing on the page, the child already forgot what he read. It took so long to find the word, if it ever did find the word, that there was no comprehension. The third problem is that with sight reading, the brain again is having to fight through all these file folders in the brain to remember what the word is that the child is seeing on the page. And when it does find the word, or if it ever finds the word, the child reads very choppily. It doesn't flow. It's not fluent. And the last thing, if none of the rest of these were bad enough, the child is now unable to spell because that child doesn't know the phonics rules. For example, let's take this word hat. I see children every week come in, and they're terrible readers and they're terrible spellers, and their parents come in with them, and I show them this very thing that I'm showing you today. I'll say to the child, "How do you spell hat?" And they'll say, I know it starts with an H, and I know it ends with a T, but I can't remember what that letter is in the middle. Well, this is a product of not knowing phonics, because he's unable to go at and know that this is at. So it created dyslexia, or reading backwards. It created no comprehension. Sight method created choppy readers, not fluent, and sight readers are very poor spellers at best. I'm June Campbell, educator and owner of Campbell Christian Academy. Please like our page and subscribe to our channel so that you can see more informational videos.